What is up, guys? It's been way too long. I actually just filmed part of this whole introductory clip thing, but then I realized I've talked for 4.5 minutes and I haven't really said anything. So here comes the abrupt version. I planned to go fishing, and you've seen in our last video, if you watched that one, I planned to go fishing the Thursdays because I was getting off early at 1:30. I did go on the lake. I did attempt to fish, but I can't say that I caught any fish. The wind was awful. I planned to vlog with the GoPro, but that didn't work out because of the wind. But here's a clip. I did take at least one clip while I was on the water, so here's that clip now. But since the wind was so bad, I knew the audio would stink out of the GoPro. But good news is this new mount that we got, if you can see that there, this new mount is built so that it has that hole in the bottom and that shoe mount on the top there. So that way we can add a microphone to this camera and be able to vlog with it better. And then we didn't really do a whole lot this weekend, things that we probably should have vlogged. But like I said in the other clip that you're not going to see, if you guys plan to vlog, a big part of vlogging is having a plan. You need to have a plan on what you're going to talk about or what you're going to do. Otherwise, you'll do stuff all day and not film anything. And then you'll be like, dang, I should have filmed something. But you didn't really know what you were doing, so you didn't know what to plan or what to talk about. So, tip for people that want to make videos, have a plan. Anyways, I also want to show you guys this new Bible, so let's do that real fast. Alright, so here's a better look at the new Bible. This is a New English Bible. Hopefully I'll be able to somewhat show you guys that down there. Let's get you a good angle here. It is a New English Bible printed by Cambridge in a green calfskin leather. It's kind of hard to tell right now with that reflection, but it's a water buffalo calfskin. It's a very pretty leather, very hard leather with a really nice grain pattern in it that you can see. Turn it over that way. And then when we turn it up on its side, you can even see way better that it's a green Bible. Super nice Bible. It's a somewhat interesting story on how we ended up with it. I saw it on eBay, and I wasn't really looking to buy anything, but I just kind of made an offer of half of what they were asking for, assuming they would counter offer and you'd kind of know like what they were actually looking to get out of it. And then I'd make a decision, but they kind of just accepted my first offer of half. So yeah, we ended up with, there we go. Ended up with this new Bible. I've been reading it for a little bit. So far, I think it's a pretty good translation. I don't think it's really something they print a whole lot anymore, but I mean, it's doing pretty good for me. I've liked it. I don't have any complaints. I've been reading through Matthew. Of course, I'll read it more, and then I could let you know if you're interested. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll let you know how good the translation is. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting that I accidentally bought it. Bree was not mad, but also not the happiest that I bought another Bible. But if you know anything about us, we love Bibles. We don't have any colors beside brown and green, or brown and black, so having this green one is a pretty cool addition to the collection. And I love reading different translations, but I don't really like reading on my phone or the iPad, so this is a great solution for me. Anyways, I've got other things to show you guys, so let's cut back to the office. Alright, and probably the biggest news that I have in this video is that today was the actual launch day of the Everyday Apostolic website. As you can see behind me, we're super excited. We're super excited about this venture. So far, we've got 3 people that have actual posts on the website, being me, a member of the church we also attend, Jacob Sullivan, and then also Labry. We all 3 have actually written and have posts on this website. We're super excited, but we also hope to gain more people. That's a part of this mission, and our mission really is to proclaim the apostolic doctrine in ways that it's not been proclaimed before. We've got small websites, we've got small YouTube channels, we've got a lot of people trying to do a lot of things, but most of these people don't do this thing only, which means that if you're a single person trying to do it all by yourself while doing other things, you're never going to be able to constantly upload content. You're never going to be able to put things up on a rolling basis. Our hope with this website is there won't be any of us doing this full time. Labry will have more time than most of us after the child, but then she'll be taking care of a child. So she'll be dedicating some time to this. We'll be dedicating time to writing articles, getting posts ready, and things like that. But at the same time, we know that we'll be able to have other people come on, and hopefully we'll gain more writers. If you're an apostolic person, if you have a message, if you have things that you'd want to say, We want to be the platform for you. We want you to bring your content to us. We want to put it on the website for everybody to see. There's that verse that I go back to, and it's in Psalms 96, I think. I've got 7 million Bibles around me right now. The version I'm also not used to reading from. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all people. I read that verse a while back. It's meant a lot to me since then. It's kind of what we want to do with this channel, with the Family Life website, but also it's this website. But we wanted to create something where all apostolic people, if you have a message and you're apostolic, we wanted the place to be where you could declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all people. He's done so much for us. He loves us. He cares about us. And we want to tell everybody about that amazing grace that God has given us. And we want to tell people about the truth and to understand this book that is the Bible. We want to help people to see past the ideology that has been put on them through the world, but also that's been imparted on churches that want you to believe a certain way. You know, there's my belief in the apostolic church is that we're the balance of belief, because we take biblical truth and we take the Bible seriously and we take God at his word. But we don't discount the spiritual, because God is spiritual and that's what the Word says. So if we're to take the Word seriously and to be 100% in that, we can't let our carnal minds think that there's all these things that can't happen. But we also can't think that God is so spiritual that we can't have order and we can't have a normal life. We walk the balance, and that's just something I've been thinking about recently that I kind of walked off to. But anyways, Everyday Apostolic website is now live. If you haven't checked it out, link in the description. Also, most important is we have a prayer wall. I would love to see your needs on this prayer wall. If you have anything in your life, financial, marital, relational with your children or with your friends at work, if you just need help to feel happy, if you need joy in your life, God can bring it. And all you need to do is pray for it. But guess what? The Bible tells us to bring our needs before the church. And you can do that through this prayer wall. We will pray for every person that gets on that prayer wall, and we will try to inspire others to pray for every prayer on there as well. We would love for you to visit that prayer wall. It would be awesome to get a bunch of prayer requests on there and to get a whole bunch of people hitting the I prayed for this button, because that's another great feature that offers. Anyways, like I said, we're super excited about this. We're trying to grow it. We want a ton of people to be contributing. We want articles to go up as much as possible. I think right now, the rest of the week, we're going to have stuff going up twice a day at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Articles will go live. And then after this week, I think we're going to do twice a week, 2 days a week, maybe 2 posts each of those days. I'm not 100% on the way that it's going to go after that. Something I've still got to put some thought and prayer into. But we're super excited. We're glad that we're finally going to be actively posting. I'll put all the links to our social media accounts below. And also, you think this YouTube channel is great? We're hoping to have more stuff on the Everyday Apostolic YouTube channel very soon. If I can find people to come in front of the camera, because I don't want to be the only one doing it. I don't want the face of Everyday Apostolic to be this face. I want it to be the face of the apostolic people. Ultimately, though, I want it to be the face of one unit pointing to God and giving Him all the glory for all the things that we're doing, because ultimately, we don't want any of that. I've already talked for way too long. Hopefully in this I've overlaid some portion of the website on there. And by the way, I've tore the house up throughout this whole video to make the 3 clips that I've already made. And I brought this monitor out here solely for this purpose. Anyways, we love you guys. I'm probably going to film some more stuff when Labor gets home. But if we don't, I will see you. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to film some more. We'll see you guys later. Labory's home. This is my attempt not to use baby talk while Labory's home, because apparently we do it a lot in the videos and I've had a whole lot of trouble. So I've decided to go the exact opposite route. I don't think it's helping anything.
You can't do that.
No, that seems to be a big problem that we have. Hopefully I'm not talking in it right now.
No, you're good.
I seem to not be able to tell when it happens, but I seem to baby talk a lot, and then she does it, and then it's a whole mess. Yeah, you've got to stand like 2 feet behind me so you can be in frame. It seems to be a whole mess and a whole thing that we do, so we're trying to get better about it, but I don't think the deeper voice is the option.
No, that's not the solution.
Alright, but we got to get these fries out before they burn.
Yeah. Don't burn my fries.